Over in the Middle East, Israel has launched an intense ground offensive into Gaza City, vowing to eradicate the Palestinian militant group Hamas. Our Hyo-been reports.
Israeli forces launched a ground assault on Gaza City Monday evening local time, aiming to seize the Hamas stronghold. Al Jazeera reports that at least 8 people were killed and more than 50 were wounded by early Tuesday. Israel's defense minister said Gaza is burning in a post on X after heavy overnight strikes on the city. Speaking to reporters on Tuesday, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio also suggested the operation was already underway.
The Israelis have begun to take operations there, so we think we have a very short window of time in which a deal could happen.
While Israeli tanks pushed toward Gaza City, U.S. President Donald Trump warned Hamas on Truth Social to release Israeli hostages still held in Gaza, calling such an act a human atrocity. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu thanked Trump for what he called his unflinching support for Israel's fight against Hamas and efforts to free all captives. The ground push began just hours after Rubio met Netanyahu in Jerusalem. On Monday, both said the only way to end the conflict is to eliminate Hamas and free the remaining 48 hostages, about 20 of them believed alive, rejecting calls for an interim ceasefire.
We send a message to the terrorists. You can run, but you can't hide. And we'll get you.
As far as the president's been clear on the ongoing issues in Gaza, and that is that every single hostage, both living and deceased, needs to be home immediately.
Meanwhile, Hamas insists it will release the captives only in exchange for Palestinian prisoners, a lasting ceasefire, and an Israeli withdrawal from Gaza City. Over the past week, Israeli airstrikes have flattened dozens of high-rises that Israel says were used by Hamas, and last Tuesday hit a building in Doha, Qatar, targeting senior Hamas figures. The Israeli Defense Forces has urged more than 1 million residents of Gaza City to move south to designated humanitarian areas. Some 300,000 have already fled. The coming days are likely to see heavier clashes as Israeli forces advance street by street. Hyo-been, Arirang News.